What's going on, everyone? Thanks so much for tuning in. For today's video, we're going to be taking a quick look at the 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Widebody. In this review, I'm going to cover all of the essentials of what makes this different from a regular Hellcat. I'll also take it for a thorough drive and, of course, show you many of the unique aspects throughout the interior as well as the exterior. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and start her up and let her run. The main reason for developing the Hellcat Widebody was to add more grip so that the car could better harness its power and transmit it to the ground with greater authority. To do this, Dodge took a few pages from the Demon's playbook. The Widebody adopts the Demon's flared wheel arches, but features an exclusive wheel and tire package. The flares are an integral part of the body, not just some add-on. They widen the Hellcat stance by 3.5 inches. All of the attachment points are concealed for excellent fit and finish. The front side marker lights are even styled in a way so that they flow with the shape of the flares. The rest of the car is pretty much identical to a standard Hellcat, aside from the front splitter, which is also shared with the Demon. Subtle tweaks for 2018 include a new grille, new fender badges, and a new raised badge on the rear spoiler. My favorite styling elements are the air catcher headlamps. They're illuminated and each bear the Hellcat logo. The driver's side feeds air to the engine intake, while the other feeds air to the engine compartment for additional cooling. The 2018 Challenger SRT Hellcat Widebody will come with a starting MSRP of $72,590, including gas guzzler tax and a $1,095 destination charge. Referred to as the Devil's Rim, this split 5-spoke wheel design is unique to the Widebody. They measure 20 by 11 inches at each corner and are wrapped in 305/35 high-performance Pirelli tires. In comparison, a standard Hellcat rides on 20 by 9.5 inch wheels and 275/40 tires. As you might imagine, handling improves significantly. Lateral skid pad grip increases from a maximum of 0.93 G to 0.97 G. As a byproduct, acceleration and braking performance also see improvements. Providing strong stopping power are 15.4-inch front discs and 6-piston calipers and 13.8-inch rear discs and 4-piston calipers, the same Brembo setup used on the standard Hellcat and the SRT 392. The wide-body steering, like the Demon, is electrically assisted, unlike the standard Hellcat, which soldiers on with a fixed displacement hydraulic pump. You should notice a slight improvement in steering feel, especially at lower speeds. It's nice and firm and not overly boosted, turning is sharp and responsive. This setup also allows you to tailor the steering feel between the SRT drive modes. Underpinning the Challenger is a fully independent suspension with SRT-specific geometry that consists of unequal length double wishbones in front, a 5-link design in the rear, hollow stabilizer bars, and 3-way Bilstein adaptive dampers that can be stiffened on demand to reduce body roll. Ride quality is on the firm side, but is still compliant enough to enjoy on a daily basis. Of course, the biggest downside of the Challenger is weight. With the automatic, the Widebody tips the scales at just under 4,500 pounds, making it about 50 pounds heavier than a standard Hellcat. This isn't a sports car in the same sense as the new Mustang or Camaro. It's a blisteringly fast GT car that's better able to put its power to the ground. It's a wildly entertaining drive, to say the least. The Widebody is powered by the standard Hellcat's supercharged 6.2-liter V8. Developing an incredible 707 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. With the added grip provided by the wider wheels and tires, it's able to hit 60 miles an hour in 3.4 seconds and pass a quarter mile in 10.9 seconds, an improvement of 0.1 and 0.3 seconds respectively. Top speed is rated at a mind-boggling 195 miles per hour. The sound alone from its active exhaust system is enough to get your blood pumping, as it's significantly louder than an SRT 392. The instant throttle response and wealth of torque that this engine produces is nothing short of impressive. It's so raw and unapologetic and excessive in every way possible, but I'm so glad it exists. Dodge offers the widebody with either a Tremec 6-speed manual or a ZF 8-speed automatic. Torque delivery is controlled at the rear by an electronic limited slip differential. The automatic transmission is able to perform with near dual clutch levels of quickness. There's automatic rev matching and even adaptive software built in that modifies the shift algorithm based on your driving style. Gears can be selected manually by the console shifter or by the metal paddles in the back of the steering wheel. Between the Hellcat's drive modes, you can selectively modify the engine's power output, steering and suspension firmness, traction control innervation, and, if equipped with the automatic, the shift algorithm. Along with a programmable shift light, there's also a built-in launch control system. On top of that, you can modify the launch RPM to account for the levels of grip you have from different tires and road surfaces. EPA fuel economy estimates range between 13 miles per gallon in the city and 22 miles per gallon on the highway. Expect an average of around 16 miles per gallon in mixed driving. Unlike the 392 Hemi, the Hellcat engine does not offer cylinder deactivation. Dodge recommends the use of premium 91 octane fuel with a total capacity of 18.5 gallons. The widebody's interior mirrors that of the standard Hellcat with segment-leading build quality. There's a plethora of soft-touch materials, hectic aluminum bezels around the dashboard and center console, tasteful chrome detailing, and soft white ambient lighting. The layout of the interior was inspired by the 1971 Challenger, decidedly old school but with a modern twist. The driver's seat offers 6-way power adjustments and 4-way power lumbar. There's plenty of padding and excellent overall support to keep things comfortable and hold you in tight around corners. Supple Laguna leather seating surfaces are included as standard equipment, along with plenty of white accent stitching. A combination of Napa leather and Alcantara upholstery is also available as a no-cost option. Heated and ventilated seats are also standard, as is a heated steering wheel. If there's two things that the Challenger is not short on, it's passenger space and storage space. You're not only able to sit up to 3 people in the back seat, but with best-in-class headroom and legroom, even if you're around 6 feet tall, you're still able to sit comfortably back there for longer periods of time. As far as safety, the Challenger packs multi-stage driver and front passenger airbags, front seat-mounted side airbags, a driver's knee airbag, and side curtain airbags for the front and rear. Blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alert is standard, along with rear park assist and a backup camera. Standard features include, but aren't limited to, a thoroughly updated Uconnect infotainment system, Harman Kardon surround sound, navigation, satellite radio, Bluetooth connectivity, dual-zone climate control, a variety of apps such as SRT performance pages, and even some smartphone integration technologies such as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Out back, you have a generous amount of trunk space, 16.2 cubic feet worth, which again is class leading. If you need to stow some longer items, you can also fold down the back seat. With the Harman Kardon audio system, you don't have a temporary spare tire. Instead, the well is taken up by 2 10-inch subwoofers and a tire inflation kit. Your battery is also mounted in the trunk. So now let's go ahead and see how she sounds. enjoyed this short take at the 2018 Dodge Challenger Hellcat Widebody. Be sure to stay tuned next time. Leave a like and subscribe today. There's always a lot more where that came from. Take care, everyone.